Jesse Cook here with preseason touchdown. This is David Marr and Evan Ross. First, we're going to talk about who we think the best quarterbacks of the season will be. David, care to start us off?
I have two old guys on my mind, Jesse, and one of them is Peyton Manning. This probably will be his last season, and he has a great legacy. He can do anything at all. He can break records. He can throw 50 touchdowns in a season. He has great weapons. Everything about Peyton Manning screams he's a great quarterback. Another great quarterback out of the NFC is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, backed by Jermichael Finley, Randall Cobb, who has been absolutely outstanding. He has great weapons. He can also break milestones. Those are two guys out of the gate.
Evan, how about you?
Well, I'm going to do a combination of former success and future. I'm going to say Andrew Luck and Drew Brees. Luck right now, he is good and he's young, so he can get better. He can kind of scramble. He has some weapons on his team, and he has his own personal arm, which is really exceptional. And Drew Brees, I mean, he lost Jimmy Graham to the Seahawks, but other than that, he does have some good wide receivers. He has Darren Sproles. I think that he can do really well this year.
Personally, I think Russell Wilson's going to be the best quarterback in the league because he's got Chris Matthews, Doug Baldwin, and Jermaine Kearse, all great wide receivers. And maybe this year Marshawn Lynch will be able to run the ball into the end zone from the 1-yard line more than 25% of the time. 1 for 4. And that actually brings us to our next topic, Super Bowl predictions. NFC, I got Seahawks, Rams. Nick Foles and the red-hot Rams barely edge out the Seahawks in OT on a Jermaine Kearse fumble on the 20. Easy field goal. Super Bowl ho for the Rams. And then AFC Championship, the first 4 games, no offense to Jimmy Garoppolo, but they set the Pats back a lot. And even with Tom Brady's greatness, he's not going to win every game of the next 12 games. Patriots have to play in the first round. Colts get the bye. AFC Championship in Indianapolis. Colts, they're actually not two underdogs in this because of the home field advantage and the Patriots' poor record. I think Andrew Luck leads the Colts to the Super Bowl, and they crush Foles and the Rams in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 50 goes to the Indianapolis Colts. What are your guys' opinions?
Oh, please. The Rams can't make the Super Bowl. Just because Nick Foles is on the Rams, he played great in Philadelphia, but the Rams have no weapons. Tavon Austin is the only one they have. To be totally honest, if it was the NFC in my book, I think the Dallas Cowboys would be the one that would make the playoffs. Sure, DeMarco Murray is gone, but he left behind a great thing to Tony Romo. He was a great running back. But Tony Romo still has Des Bryant, Miles Austin, Jason Witten. All those weapons are what make Tony Romo the quarterback that he is in Dallas. And out of the AFC, I'm not a big fan of Peyton Manning, but I really want the Broncos to win. I really think that Peyton Manning, if this is his farewell season, he needs to win one more title. I think the Broncos will play the Cowboys, and the Broncos will win.
Well, AFC, I'm going to go with the Colts. I think that they have a lot of weapons and Andrew Luck's and a fairly good defense. So I'm going to say them. And then from the NFC, Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford, he's decent, maybe even pretty good. Probably not the greatest, but I think I can see him doing it. They also have 2 great wide receivers, Golden Tate and Matthew Stafford, and a pretty good running back in Reggie Bush. And even with Pneumatic and Sue going elsewhere, they still have a pretty good defense. So I see them coming out on top.
Well, there you have it. All our Super Bowl predictions, best quarterbacks of the year. For my partners Evan Ross and David Marr, I'm Jesse Cook. This has been Preseason Touchdown.